ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center.
Thank you for calling on
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That is third. The third base.
Stepping in, number 6. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Okay, go.
Check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1.
Don't worry, everything will be happening to us.
Swing and a flare hit toward the right. Here comes the right fielder. He Perez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to.
Number 7 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in.
And your calls are cold?
He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Maddie, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on.
And you received the email for how much the DNA test?
They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Vasquez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping up now, Jose Ruiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. In now, number 28, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Robert will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, number 18. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first. And him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Garcia.
Leading off for Cuba, the left fielder, number 84.
And the pitch. Popped him up. Number 12 is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. In now, number 13. A couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Raul Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. The relay. The throw pulls him off the bag.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. This is pulled into right. And nothing will come of the 2-out. Now in the box, number 10, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Number 10 becomes the first out of the inning. Robert is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the slick fielding shortstop Adeiny Hechavarria. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Thank you so much for holding and appreciating your patience. Okay, sir, so I was very fun, and we'll have more longer that
slowly to the left side.
And the next
throw on to first gets him, and the side is
but that is not on an ancestry, sir. That is on a.
Coming to the plate now, number 36. He homered back in
We don't have
Wednesday's
a
game.
promotion right now, sir. The promotion will go to start on November 12th for the DNA kit at $89 Canadian dollars, but not today, sir.
Now at the plate, number 35. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300.
The whole company, sir. I verify also on the U.S. We don't have any discount
He takes
on
the
the
changeup
U.S.
the other
also.
way out toward right center. Right fielder
And
is
the
on
next
the run.
one is on the
Makes
next
running
promotion
play.
is for
2
Canada
down.
only, starting on November 12th. U.S. don't have any future DNA discount
for him to start the home
so,
first. Now here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
I can
Left
give
fielder
you
is on the move.
email that if you like to report it, but
In the
it's
inning.
not from us, sir. I'm sorry for that, sir.
Digging in for his 7. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think
We
by
don't
now
have
one of these
any
2 teams would be
promotion
able to
running
get some
right now,
base
sir.
runners on to get
Like
him
I
in.
say,
but
verify
that
for
hasn't been the
U.S.
case.
and also I
Set
verify
up
for
away with the
CA.
changeup, but it's
U.S.
1-1.
don't have any promotion, and we don't have any promotion also in
Just
Canada.
off the outside
Now,
that
the
time,
next
played off for
promotion
a
is
ball.
only for Canada,
balls
and
and a
starting on
strike. Here it
November
is.
12th for $89 on the
Pulled
DNA.
toward right
But
center
U.S.
field.
don't
Center
have that
fielder on
promotion.
the
It's just for
run,
Canada.
and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now batting, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's down to third. Reined in.
If you like, you can send us an email to customersolutions@ancestry.com,
Ready now,
and
number 6.
that way you
0
can
for 1
send us
for him
like
in this
a
one.
picture or a link or
And a good pitch on
anything
the
from
inside
the
corner
email.
for strike
I
1.
cannot tell you.
And he lays off for ball 1.
No, customer
Just one hit apiece
solutions
for both of these clubs.
at
Hit the other
ancestry.com.
way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends.
Correct. And you can, you know, show us there that you received that email and everything. And I cannot tell you what they were going to do, but at least you can send us that
second
email.
baseman, Valdez.
Number 86.
Good downward
You're
action there.
welcome.
And it's
Have a nice
0-1.
day, sir. Thank you for
I'd like to
calling
see
us
this
today.
lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH. Vasquez, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now
At
batting.
the plate, Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the...
And the throw is in time. Standing in, Jose Ruiz. He reached on a single in his first try. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
He throws him on the fastball there. Jose Ruiz goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Number 28 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 28 becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Stays alive, still 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
Well, it's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, number 13, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Striding into the box, Raul Gonzalez, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Humberto Morales. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter.
Riding in once again, number 36. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. A man at third with 1 away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. He'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the plate. At the plate, number 35, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting, right fielder, Louis Robert.
Into the box, Luis Robert. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot. number 10 will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched at
Thank
this
you for
point.
calling
One
the
hit through
Sexton.
5
My name
innings.
is
I mean,
Elizabeth.
what else can you
How
say
can I
about the
assist
pitching
you?
they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
May I have your email, please?
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
May I have your full
Standing
name?
in now, Andres Reina pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first
Would you
pitch.
like to put
They
the
were
phone
ready
number
for
on
a
your
good
account
catch and
for
throw from behind the
security or
plate,
not?
and it's like that base hit never happened.
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
One
The
out,
subscription
nobody
is
on.
still on grace period. I would like to cancel it to avoid the email
Slap hard
notifications.
the opposite
Okay?
way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right
Let
as
me
he
give you
hauls
the
this one
confirmation
in for
number
the
for
second
this
out.
cancellation.
The bat, number 2, shortstop.
Here's
Yes,
Echeverria
ma'am.
now. He's
But
0 for
just
1
for a
after
policy,
grounding
I
out
need
in his
to,
only trip to the plate so far.
to say it. So I
In
will
there,
put
and it's
it.
0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Your subscription has been
Behind
canceled
0-2 now.
effective immediately, and the confirmation number for this transaction is 652-211-812.
Skied into straightaway right.
Is there anything else that I can assist you, ma'am?
Robert is under it, and he makes
You're welcome. Have a nice day, ma'am. Thank you for calling. Yes, bye.
ready for another shot now. Valdez ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit at third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Vasquez. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So now to the plate, Garcia. Echeverria has it. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Into the box now, number 13. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. But instead, the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 7. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by. Yeah. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Gracias a ti perdimos una oportunidad inusitada. Gracias a mí. Fue por mí. Fue tu plan el que no funcionó. No salió bien porque
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Yeah, we're down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tied run to the plate.
Line towards center field. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far.
Thank
After
you for
that,
calling
that's
Ancestry. My
only
name
the
is
third hit of the
Elizabeth.
game,
How can I
and we'll
assist
get late
you?
into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He's
May I have your
going to
email,
throw something
please?
over the heart of the plate.
A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Valdez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Can you spell it for me again, please?
Into the box, number 6. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses ball 1. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw.
May I have your full
Ball's
name?
there, and he is out. Good throw.
Man, that just seemed like an
And
unnecessary
your
steal
zip code?
attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at
May I
the
have your
plate, at
zip-
least
your-
once.
sorry, your full
Let him
name,
try to
your-
make something
sorry,
happen, or
your
at least
phone
keep
number?
the line moving.
From the windup, the
Thank you,
2-0
ma'am.
pitch. High in the air into shallow left center.
So I was
Here comes the left
and
fielder.
the last
He
situation
tracks
that
it
you
down,
have
and that
was ending was from February 27 and
now
ended
at the plate,
and on
number 13.
August
He doubled
27.
earlier in the game, 1 for 2
But
to
this
this point.
didn't auto renew. He wants me to auto
And
renew
no
for
swing,
you?
apparently. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
No, ma'am. You don't have an active subscription.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
You don't
But
have
this
an
is gonna wind
active
up a foul
subscription
ball.
now. The last
You're lucky
subscription
if you get
was
one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High chopper to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
okay. Are you on your Ancestry account right now?
The third baseman, number 8.
At the plate, Raul Gonzalez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hard liner
Yes,
towards
please.
short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now bat, first baseman, Humberto.
Now to the plate, Humberto Morales. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Pretty much right. Inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the DH, Jose Ruiz.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old
So
slogan of
the
"Move and
last
blast." They could certainly
subscription
use
on
that
this
right now.
account is on February 27 to August 27. But
Well
can you
located
verify
changeup on
them
that
on
one as
your
it catches
account
the
the
black for a ball
username
strike.
that is showing
And that's a
there?
pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in, number 28. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike.
Okay. So you have on January 24 a monthly subscription. And then on February 27, you have been charged for that. But you got on February 27 the 6-month subscription, not the monthly. So
First pitch coming, here it is.
no.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
I am explaining you the transactions that is on your account now. You shipped on February 27 to the U.S. Seniana with a promotion that we have. You got it for $74 and the regular price is $99.
Number 65.
So that promotion that you got was on February 27 but that suspicion ends on October and after 27.
Coming to the plate now, number 36. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yes, now.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Yes, now. Can I place an break ball? I would like to verify if any supervisors
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Can I place an break hold to verify if any supervisors available right now? Thank you, and coming back.
In now, number 35. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Robert. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Hey now. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is digging in. Number 10. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now that's popped up. Gonzalez is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Andres Reyna. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And this throw gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick too. That was risky.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Cano answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. In his career, Echeverria is slugging a 400 mark, so the chance. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now at the plate, number 7, and their runners at the corners now. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 to him now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hit.
Number 12 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And this is lined right back up the middle. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd, seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The All-Stars used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 93 notches his 3rd win of the year. Perez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final round.
Dicen que es mentira lo que está pasando aquí, caballero. Es un abuso. Es mentira. Estamos solos, pasando hambre, estamos aquí todos aquí. Un abuso. ¡Abuso! Que es mentira, dicen que nosotros nos estamos... ¡Abuso lo que tienen! Los niños llorando porque tienen hambre. Y entonces dicen en las redes que es mentira. ¡Todo esto es mentira! ¡Es verdad, coño, es verdad! Porque tienen su traje azul y por lo menos dicen que nos vamos a sacar 3,000 pesos de multa. Mira cuántas personas habemos aquí. ¡Demasiado! Mira cuántas personas habemos aquí. Lo que no den es un
calling. Thank you so much for holding. I appreciate your patience. Okay, ma'am, I will go to transfer you over right now. Is there anything else that I can assist you before I transfer you? Thank you, ma'am. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for calling Ancestry.
Yeah.
Hi, Julian. This is Elizabeth. Hi, yeah. So no, she's asking why the system is not letting her, search if she paid already for the subscription. I explained that she said that she called us before a couple months ago and get a promotion discount for the next 6 months. I explained that discount was on February. She got the semi-annual US for $74, not for $99. I explained her all the transactions and everything, but she thinks that I'm lying. That is not true. She thinks that her subscription is supposed to end on September, not on August. I explained everything. I tried to look with her name, the zip code, everything, for duplicates account with an active subscription, but I couldn't find anything. And also she don't want to provide the card number because she don't want to pay twice, so she thinks that I'm trying to charge her again. So. Yes. Okay, so I'll just talk to her right now. Have a nice day. A ver si puedes hacer. Tienes que meterte en cuenta que estoy trabajando.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation.
Están protestando ahí porque dicen que no hay comida
William
en los albergues.
for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
For this guy in his last one, you couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to
ya hoy es jueves y yo no he visto ningún votador esta semana.
Stepping in for Victor Mesa. They'll get us started in this one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Digging in now, Medina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Medina is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Jose Fernandez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. There's one. Back to first, and that what... And the inning is over. Number 58, Cuban-born southpaw gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. So stepping in, Escobar. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Runner goes for second. Lifted in the air out to right. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Man, an unlucky break right there with the runner stealing from first. If that ball doesn't bounce over the wall for a ground rule double, he's probably going to score easily. But instead, he's forced to stay at third. Now it's going to be up to the next guy to drive him home.
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
In is Jorge Soler. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strike. Yeah, as you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand. Now 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today, looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dio. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate that top part of that strike zone.
So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And up next, the switch hitting power bat of Kendrys Morales. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
¿Qué capítulo es ese? Por ahí. Pero no lo he visto.
There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strike, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Lázaro Armenteros stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown
Thank
off
you
so
for
far.
calling and
Late on the first one,
my name is
way out front on the
Elizabeth. How
second.
can I assist
A
you?
ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball.
Okay.
As the count
Mr.
holds steady
Bergman,
at
do
1
you have
and 2.
already an ancestry account or not? Okay. So let me
Line drive
explain you.
to center field.
Within the panel
Base hit,
the
and
type
that'll get
of
a run in.
restriction that you want to decide. what would be the price. We have 3 subscriptions. The first one is the US for US records only. The World Explorer for US and international records. And the All Access is the higher subscription. This gives you access to US international records, all 3 membership for Military records, and the basic newspaper subscription.
All set for the start of the inning.
Newspaper.
Standing in is the DH, Hernandez.
That is another website, newspaper.com, so you get access to that one too, but just with the basic
Swing and a ball
subscription.
hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is
Okay,
gone.
so for the All Access, the monthly is $49.99. The 6 months
A
is
solo shot down the line
$199,
and right.
and
Home
the
run
annual
number 3
is
here in the early going. As they cut the
$389.
lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Yes.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Stepping in now, Drake. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Again, another foul ball.
Yes, you want to find like your ancestors, generations, and everything, right?
Blowing away with that one.
Yes,
It's 1
ma'am.
and 2.
So you can search on record for records like birth certification, mail certification, census records, military records, immigration list, something like that.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That
We have a
strikeout was a
program
real
that-
good example of a pitcher
Yes, we have
continuing
a
to
program
make a guy
that
chase
is
out of the
the
zone. When you recognize that hitter is in
pro
protect mode,
you can
you
hire
don't have to come
pro
inside the strike
genealogists,
zone. You
and
can just
this
expand
professional
further
do
and
everything for
until
you,
you literally
but the
can't
starting
tell.
price for this program is $2,500 now. And this includes 20 hours of this pro
And he
genealogist
finds himself another pitch as this is
building
fouled
your
away to
family
keep it at
history and
0-2.
everything.
Nothing in 2 count
They do
and the
everything
pitch.
for you. But also, just so you
Bases
know,
are
also
empty,
we go
one
for
man.
the DNA test. I don't know if this can help you.
Swing and a miss on the
But
fastball that
once you
time.
perform
Out
the
number
DNA
2.
test on the results, you can view your
He's done
ethnicity.
a real nice
You
job
can view
bouncing
the
back
list
from
of
that home
family
run
members
to
that we
strike out
find
the
with
next 2
you.
guys. Sometimes
And
you're
the
gonna
two
get taken
lines,
down. It's all about how you
tools that we
respond
have
that
on the
really
DNA
matters.
that link your DNA results with your family tree and video your ancestors by generation spacing on this results from your parents to your fifth great grandparents. So it will be on the pen of your DNA result and on your family tree how far that we get, but I cannot tell you that before we do it.
No, hold up.
Last half of the second set to go. And digging in is the switch hitting catcher.
Oh, that is the DNA
Nieto. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Yeah.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yes, but that is a different service. So you can have the DNA test and
How
don't.
hard is it to massage your way through such a deep
Yeah.
lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Dizzy Arias. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's running. Fouled off. Throw over to first, and he's back easily.
So you can have the DNA test and you don't need to buy the subscription. So it will be on the pen of what you want to do, or some customers have both the subscription and the DNA test. But like I said, the subscription is to give to your account access to our database, and you can search by yourself on these records and start building your family tree. Now, doesn't matter if you do the Ancestry subscription or the Ancestry DNA test. The first step is create you an Ancestry account. This is totally free. You don't need to pay for that. Just with one email, you can create it. And also you can start building your family tree. It's also free. And I don't know if you want to start your account today and then decide for the subscription or the DNA test, or do you want to wait a little?
Standing in now, number 25. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Oh, I understand.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Yes, because remember, this is another service.
To the ball, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this head.
The DNA test is $99 plus the shipping fee would be around $108. So, but you don't need to pay more for this. For example, another DNA companies don't update your DNA results, but our Ancestry, every time that we find a new family member or a new information on your DNA result, we update your results. So that way, for example, if you perform your DNA test today, you don't need to perform a DNA test again in 6 months or next year or in 2 years, something like that.
Digging in to try and again, Yusniel Diaz picked up an RBI on a sac fly.
Yes, correct. But because we give you the list of family members that we find for you, some companies don't update that results. We do it. So every time that we find a new family member, we update your results. And every time that we find any new information, we pay just with that $99. Just to let you know. But like I say, this is a different service.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in.
Correct.
They're looking for a pitch to hit. He didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
At the plate now, Jorge Soler.
Plus the shipping fee. The shipping fee is $9.95, so we'd be around $108, $108. Yes.
Hard liner to center field.
Yes,
and that's
correct.
into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And there's out number 2.
Yes, if you order, we send you a DNA kit, and you need to collect the saliva sample and send it back to us.
So
once
coming
we
to the plate,
receive it.
Kendrys Morales looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fastball called for strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning.
So the DNA have the section, the through lines, but you need to build your family tree with information that you know already. And remember, the through lines will get your family tree and your DNA results and give you your ancestors by generation. But we will depend on which information we find on your DNA results and which information you put on your family tree. How far the generations will be
not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive.
From your parents to your great-grandparents on the through lines, but I know that some customers just have on the through lines up to the second great-grandparents, and it's because the family tree don't have the information, and also the DNA matches, the results that we find for them don't have that information either. So it's, like I said, we will depend on your results and your family tree, how far we go, but cannot go more far than the 5th great-grandparent.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Now.
Stepping into the box, Medina, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the
And
inning.
also,
No balls and a strike to count.
just to let you know, for the subscription when you start, we offer 14 days free. So you can start any subscription for example that annual all access, and you get first 14 days free. You can try it on that 14 days. If you think that this don't work for you, you can just cancel and you never will be charged. That way at least you got 14 days to verify the information that I'm looking for. If our system can be good,
sped up his bat with the off speed and got hurt.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hernandez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 1-0 the count. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
So for that, we need to create the Ancestry account. Remember, it's free. I just need an email to create it. He wants me to do it.
Popped him up. Nieto has got it, and the
Correct. $108.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lázaro Armenteros.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Alfredo Rodriguez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This we're going to give you your ethnicity. From
quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Your DNA matches. This is still list of family members that we find for you, and the relationship that you have with them, and also
here's a ball hit in the air.
Like I say, the 2 lines will be active.
But
If you create a family tree,
Hey,
we
last
go
2
to
pitches
link
back-to-back
the
off
family
speed, then
tree
he's
with
late
your
on the
result and
fastball.
give you
He
that
can pretty much do anything he wants right there on the mound.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on.
On the through lines, you can filter your ancestors
and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, having a B right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's rolled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Adrian Nieto. He singled his last time up. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Settling in now, Drake. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
May I have your first name, please? And your last name?
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
May I have your email?
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Drake goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Number 24 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And would you like to put your phone number?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio.
Every time
There's
that you
not
call,
much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate, number 47, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Okay, so let me give you
and it's quickly 0-2.
Right. The first name is Isabel, Isabel. Your last name is Cutler, C-U-T-L-E-R. Your email is
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out.
L-E-R, right? Okay. Your email address is D-I-D-I
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Dizzy Arias. Arias holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Coughlin. Yes, Coughlin.
Line drive base hit. So it's a base
and
knock
this is
to
a
lead
US
off their
account.
half of the
Your
fourth.
phone number is
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers
Let me give
today.
you the passport for your account.
They're not
This
trying
passport
to do
never
too much.
expired, but you
Guys are
can
staying in
change
the
it at
big
any
part of the
time,
field
okay?
and hitting everything on the screws.
In now, number 25. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
He tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with the runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Ready once again, Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
A small E like Edward. A small E like Edward again. A small N like Nancy.
Into the box now, Yusniel Diaz. He swings and hits
number
it foul
9,
to the right and out of
number
play.
0, number 8,
here with one man
number 4. Yes, number 4. Uppercase L like Lisa. A small I like ice cream.
And the pitch. High fly ball after
Small
straightaway
G like
center.
George.
Heredia
Small
is there
H
now, and
like
he has it
hotel.
gone. And no tag at second. He'll
Small
head back
T
there
like
with two
Tom.
away now.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Soler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
No strike.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Sorry. Okay, so may I have your billing address, please?
Now the 2-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 6-2.
City and State.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Okay, so let me read it back to you.
First
It's
pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's blooped out to right center field.
Northwest in Washington,
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
The bat. Number
9.
Stepping in now, Perez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
And are you going to use the same address for chicken?
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Chicken.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes
So
now.
are you going to use the same
This guy's a
address?
grinder, fouls off good pitches,
Okay.
and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's
Are you
throwing
going to use
strikes,
a
but
visa
how
or
about the amount of
non-visa?
strikeouts? And what's even more impressive,
And the
no
car
walks
number?
up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate now, Victor Mesa, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame.
Total amount today
Now,
for
after
your
back-to-back
DNA kit
strikeouts, he's
was
got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much
$100.95.
meaningless.
This kit is
Good
supplied
pitches, and
in
these
7
hitters
to
have
10
really failed
business
at
days,
driving
and
him
your
in,
order
or at
number
least
is
getting him over.
250 9
Into the box.
924.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
968.
Quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that.
Correct.
Here's Kendrys Morales, and he's at risk of the old
That is correct.
hat trick. 2
So you can go
strikeouts on
to
his
your
line so
app
far.
to ancestry.com and sign in using your email and the address, the password that I gave it to you.
Guys have started worried about
You can
striking out
access
as
to your
much. It's
account.
really been an
Once you are on
ideological
your
shift in the
account
game.
and you
That's a big
receive
topic
the
of
kit,
debate.
the
Yeah, guys, not
first
going to worry
step
about
is
3 strikeouts if he
activate
can
the
add
test.
a game-winning
You can
hit
do
to
it on
that
the
line.
DNA
Ball and a
section.
strike
You
now.
have the instructions on the kit, but
From
just
the
to
windup,
let you
the
know,
1-1 pitch.
for future reference, we always advise to
Hit
the
on the ground
customer
out to short.
to keep that
Reined in.
activation code because the customer are the only
Throw
ones that
pulls
have
the
that
first baseman
information.
off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a
No,
play
the
like that,
activation code is
especially
an
your
code that
shortstop.
have to fit.
Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you
Also,
never
you
want
have
to
an
give a team
instruction book, and on the
extra
back
points.
of the instruction book, you have that
Now out of the dugout
activation
comes the
code.
manager
So
as
if
he'll
you want
make his
to
way
keep the
towards the mound.
instruction book,
And he's
you
looking
can.
to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Is there anything else that I can
So he'll
assist
depart
you?
after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
No, the results will be on your
Runner in first
ancestry
with no
account
outs
on
here.
the DNA section. But you can download and print it if you want to.
And he fouls this one off.
Download and print it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base
Once
hit
we
into center
receive your
field.
DNA sample, it usually takes 6
You
to
think
8
he's not
weeks
setting
to
the
get
tone
the
for this
results.
series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Rodriguez.
On the
Plate
top
now,
right
Alfred
corner,
Rodriguez.
you have the
As the first
sign
pitch
in
to him
link.
runs a bit
You
inside
click
for
on
ball
sign
1.
in, and
0 for
remember,
2
use
from
your
him so
email
far in this
and
one.
this password. Also, I'm sending you right now an
Now a
email
bunt
explaining
attempt, but he
how
missed
to
it,
change
strike
the
1.
password in case anyone wants to do it, okay?
The 1-1 is a bunt attempt, but he missed it.
Correct, yes. And
It's bunted into the air. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
correct. And just to let you know, you can start building your family tree, like I said
Digging in
before,
the
it's
switch
totally
hitter,
free.
Adrian
And
Nieto.
that way
As
when
the
you
switch
get
hitter
the
will take his
results,
cuts
the full lines
left-handed
can
here.
be activated.
Ready with the
your
first
tree,
pitch. Here it
okay?
comes. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Once you sign in
Nothing
on
in
your
one count.
ancestry
Here it
account,
comes.
you would see a
It's
big
put in play to
label
the
that
right
says
side of the
start your
infield.
tree now. So you just follow those steps. We're going to, this is the
Looking to put him away.
walk you
Here's
through
the 0-2.
step by step,
Maybe
like
trying to
adding
back
you
him up a bit
yourself
there with the
first,
fastball.
with all the
Well, there's the
information,
classic
and then your
0-2
parents,
wasted
if you know
fastball.
the
Not even close to the
information,
zone. We'll
and
see what he throws
you
on the
need
next
to do the
pitch.
same
Swing and a
with
miss.
the
A big
generations that you know
strikeout, and he's
already.
1 out away
Don't
from
put
working out
information
of the
that you don't
jam.
know, just put the information that you are sure that
Digging
is
in
true,
and looking
okay?
for more. Izzy Arias already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
So at any
And the
time,
second
you
run
can
will
call
score as
us or
well.
you can do it
In
online
at second
at
safely
Association.
as 2
You
runs
will
come
see
across
on
to
the
score
top
away from the
left
play.
of the Ancestry website, we have a section for
Man, I don't think he
search.
could have bisected
To
those fielders
search,
any better if he tried.
database
Drove
within
that one into the
Association.
alley for a gap, and that'll
Also,
bring
the
him
system
easily into second
automatically
base.
search for
Heredia
records for
is
all
gonna
the
have room out
family
there.
members that you have on your family tree. So, for example, the system will go to show
Riding
you,
in,
I think that I
Jose
find your birth
Fernandez.
certificate.
Last
This is
at
proof
bat didn't
to
go
you,
his way
this
as he
birth
popped out in foul
certificate you need to
territory.
have a subscription.
Now the
But you
1-0.
can just ignore
It's
that
a bit inside for a
notifications and
ball.
continue building your family tree and waiting for your DNA results.
2
If you
balls and a
want
strike to count.
subscription.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Would be on the DNA
Diaz
section.
is there,
Remember,
and
the
he makes the
on the
catch for
DNA
the out.
section, you would see your full results, and this would be divided by 2 sections.
it'll be the
The
four
first
hole
one is
here.
the listening,
Fernandez.
second one is the DNA matches, and the third one is the through lines. So
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
the
pitch.
through lines
Down the
is that
first
one
base
that
line.
gave you the
Fielded
generations
cleanly,
from
and
your
he'll take it
parents
to
to
the
your
bag himself for the out.
parents.
Into the box now. Drake. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he looks like
Correct.
he's toying
Remember,
with
the
him here. It's
subscription
0-2.
is to give you
I know he's down the
access
count right
to
now.
our
and It's not looking
database.
good,
So
but he's been
that's the matter. At any time you
Well
can
hit.
call
Racing
to
back, the right
start a
fielder
subscription,
on
or
the warning
at any
track.
time you
He
can
makes-
start a subscription online. You don't need a DNA test to have the subscription, or you don't need a subscription to have a DNA test.
Digging in once again. Escobar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
You have registered as a guest because you don't have a subscription.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't threaten the zone
You
there.
don't have a
Looked like it might have
subscription.
actually popped
So
out
you
of
don't
his
have a
hand a little early.
membership, you have an Ancestry account, and that is free. And with the Ancestry account, you
first.
buy
He's
your
got it.
DNA test.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Yusniel Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
You will go to receive an email. Remember to change the password, and also an
First
email
pitch coming.
with the
Here it is.
notification for the transaction that we placed
Lofted in
today.
the air out toward right center.
One
Mesa is there, and he has it for the out.
would be a depend of you. If you want to change it, you can do it.
Next will
If
be the
not, you
cleanup
can
hitter,
keep it.
Jorge
But
Soler.
we always send
There
the
goes a
email
flyout
because
for
our
him in his
customer
last
wants
trip.
to change it. So.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Correct. Yes.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Okay, so I hope you
Not in
enjoyed
front
your
of that one, but he
assessment.
stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Unfortunately, our system don't allow us to transfer directly to a specific agent, but we be the same number that you
Hit in
just
the air to
called
right field.
right now.
Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play
Okay,
on the
so
run.
just 1 second.
So striding.
Okay, so it would be 1-800-262-3787.